Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I am going to do the get to know me tag. There's about 20 questions, some quite good ones, and I thought it'd be a good chance for you lot to get to know us. So I'll just get started with the first question. What is my favourite colour? I've got two favourite colours. My favourite colour is turquoise, which I absolutely love. Well, I don't wear it as much as I should really. And red is my other colour. I think red just looks fantastic. Clothes, accessories, anything like that. So yeah, two favourite colours. Next question is, who was my first best friend? I moved schools quite a lot when I was of primary school age. So the first best friend I remember high school, which is senior school in England. In Scotland it's called high school, and there was a few of us. We had a little gang, but my main best friend was Sarah Jane, and we kept in touch right through high school, and then we lost touch because unfortunately there wasn't Facebook or anything like that to keep in touch. But yeah, she was my first best friend. She was a really good laugh. Next question is how tall I am. I am 5 foot, just touching 5 foot. So I'm not the tallest. I don't wear heels often. So yeah, I'm normally the short person in the crowd. Both of my children are taller than me, and they have a good laugh when I can't reach things in cupboards or in supermarkets. They find it hilarious. Next question, cats or dogs? Definitely dogs, but only small dogs. We've got two small dogs. You probably saw them in other videos, Minnie and Percy. They're both pug mixes. I do like big dogs, but I wouldn't have one. I do also like cats, but unfortunately I'm allergic to most cats, so that's a definite no-no. Next question, have I gone or am I going to college? My college days were a long time ago. I left school when I was 15 and a half, went straight into full-time employment, but I went back to night school 5 years ago and then on to uni to start a degree in teaching. So I was a mature student. Didn't stay to get my full degree, so we need to top that one up at some point. Next question, what was your favourite and worst subjects at school? My favourite subject at school was English, mainly because our English teacher was just fantastic, Mr. Campbell. He had a mop of ginger hair and a huge ginger moustache, and he was just such a good laugh. He just made every lesson such good fun. Yeah, that was my favourite subject. My worst subject was maths. I've never enjoyed maths. Didn't do very well in the exams. I never really was interested in maths. And I don't remember a lot of what I was taught. So yeah, my favourite was English, my worst was maths. Next question is, what is your favourite drink? My absolute favourite, and some of you won't be surprised with this, my absolute favourite drink is Diet Iron Brew. It's a drink, I'm Scottish obviously, it's a well-known drink in Scotland. If you've not tried it, you need to try it. It is delicious, and that is my go-to drink. How many countries have I visited? I've visited quite a few. The furthest probably being Jamaica, and lots of European countries. Probably around a dozen. I would love to go to America. I would love to go to New York, never been. And I would also love to go to Mauritius. I've always wanted to go to Mauritius. It just looks amazing, doesn't it? If you live there, you're really lucky. Me and Martin really enjoyed just little city breaks. So we've done our Berlin city break, which was fantastic. I just love, we do the complete tourist thing. We just hop on an open top bus, go around all the tourist destinations, hop off and hop back on again. So yeah, I do recommend city breaks. Next question is, what is my favourite animal? My favourite animal are giraffes. Always has been, probably always will be. I think they're amazing, absolutely fantastic. I think they're really majestic, I think they're gorgeous to look at, a bit prehistoric looking. But yeah, giraffes all the way. My favourite perfume, for a long time it was Samsara by Guerlain, but I've moved on to Jimmy Choo. That is I can't remember what one it's called. I think it's the one before the newest one. Absolutely gorgeous. It just smells beautiful. You can wear it daytime, nighttime, anything like that. Yeah, massive fan of that perfume. Next question is, what would you have named, or have you named your children? My children are called Quinn and Brodie. They're both female. I know both their names can be either male or female. They had been boys. Quinn would have been Owen and Brodie would have been Cameron. but we've ended up with Quinn and Brodie, names I absolutely love. One's Irish and one's Scottish. Really cool names. Next question, tea or coffee? I am a coffee drinker. Occasionally have a cup of tea in the winter, but I'm not a massive fan of just basic tea. I do like flavoured teas in winter. I love gingerbread tea and just spiced tea. I do like flavoured teas, but yeah, coffee all the way. Next question, what is my favourite movie? My all-time favourite movie is An Officer and a Gentleman with Richard Gere. It's a movie from the 80s. I must have watched it more than 50 times. It is my absolute favourite. It's what I'll just put on if I can't think of what to watch. I just really, really enjoy that. If you haven't watched it, go find it. What is my favourite book? I don't have one favourite book. When I was younger, I used to read Helen Forrester. She used to write about all during the war in Liverpool, and I was addicted to them. They were fantastic. Again, if you've not read them, go and check it out. And I've never been to Liverpool. I've always wanted to go to Liverpool because of the books, but I've never been. I will also read anything by Martine McCall. I've just made that up. Martina Cole. I will read any of her books. They're a bit gritty, a bit London, seedy side of London. But yeah, I really enjoy her books. Are you single or taken? I am married to Mr. Perchard. Happily married. Do you speak any different languages and how well do you speak them? I can speak basic French, and I went to night class when I was younger and learned basic Spanish. I can get by, I can order a few things in a restaurant, but I'm not fluent in either of them, and I can remember some of it. Oui. Next question is, what phone do I have? I have an iPhone 6. I always seem to end up with the worst phone in the house. The kids have got better phones than me, Martin's got better phones than me. Do an upgrade at Christmas, and I think we'll go for the 7S. But yeah, I tend to get used to the phone I've got and then don't want to change it because I know where everything is. What is my favourite restaurant? I really like Mexican food. We've got one quite local to us, and I'm really enjoying Mexican food at the minute. I like this question. How would you describe your fashion sense? I've never really followed trends. I've always just wore what I wanted, really. I love dressing up for festivals. I love the vintage look. I've got lots of vintage dresses and shoes and accessories. And more recently stepped into the steampunk world. So no doubt I'll end up with a whole wardrobe full of steampunk clothes. But yeah, I wouldn't say I have a lot of fashion sense. Last question, who are some of my favourite YouTubers? I obviously like Brodie Mai, she's my daughter. Link the channel for you. I'm quite enjoying family YouTubers at the minute. Ingham family are a bit of a favourite. I love to watch Sprinkle Glitter. I could dabble in a bit of everything. If my kids tell me something new's on, I'll watch that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying family vlogs at the minute. That's it, we are finished. I hope that's allowed you to get to know me a little bit better. If you've enjoyed what you've watched, please give us a thumbs up. Why not comment some of your favourite things? And we'll see you again soon. Bye.